So I've been coming since January 12th, whenever they first opened. What we consider day one guys, day one girls. We have a group of people that have been here since the beginning.
I've been coming to Baker early April 2018.
I've been coming here since February of 2018. I was introduced to it by my son-in-law, which is one of the best things he's done for me.
Before it opened.
We enjoyed your soft opening, and then we're excited the day that you opened.
You know, I started coming to Blaker in January of 2018 after I had their oatmeal stout, vanilla bean stout.
I have been coming to Blaker pretty much since they opened in January.
I like that Blaker supports local artists and also local food trucks.
My favorite thing about coming to Blaker is the feeling you get when you walk in the door. It's like family. We've established relationships with people here, and it's something that I look forward to. It's a cool place to come hang out.
Definitely the staff here, good people around here, and just like coming here, enjoy it.
Again, I'm going to say the people that I meet in here, I love to see the weekends, especially when you get families coming here with their little kids. There's stuff here for the kids to play with. Even people bringing their dogs here, they get looked after and welcomed. So it's just got a totally different atmosphere, family orientated, not like just walking into a bar.
The variety of people that come from all over. I've met people from all over. It's been fun to meet everybody.
The family effect. You know, you come here and it's kind of like, you know, for those of us that are old and grew up with Cheers, it's like coming and looking for Norm.
Just the way that everybody makes me feel so welcome here. Come in and I get hugs from you guys, from the owners to the employees. It's just a great feeling.
Our go-to spot is because of location, location, location. We are glad that you decided to stay in Ceres, California, and we enjoy visiting your location.
It's great. It's right in our back door. It's a great advantage for us.
A couple of reasons, really, a couple of things. One, the location. I only live a mile from here, so I can walk here and walk home. Maybe not as upright going home, but I can walk here and walk home, which is nice. The staff here are really great, and also the friends that I've met in here is just unbelievable.
I like to drink the ciders, but I do like the festa.
My favorite beer is vanilla bean milk stout. I like it because it's a darker beer. It has a lot of flavor. It's something that you can enjoy at night when you're kicking back at home, especially on like a foggy night during the holidays.
I like a few different beers. Definitely I like the Plowed Under, I would say. It's my favorite one.
My favorite beer is the Big Nothing, but it runs out all the time. I think it's because I drink it all.
People will probably laugh at this, but it's Honey Babes. But I do try and sample all of them, but I stick with the Honey Babes because of the alcohol level. I can have more of it.
You know, I'd have to say it's the Mosaic Can You See. Used to be Plowed Under, but that Mosaic, you know, it topped it.
My favorite night is Friday because I like to start my weekend off right.
Either Friday or Saturday. I like Friday for Food Fix Friday, and Saturday I like the music, definitely. Either one, you can't go wrong.
I don't have one favorite night. I have 4 favorite nights. I like to try and get here 2, if not 3 times out of the 4. So I just love it.
My favorite night is either Friday or Saturday. They have good beer, good music, and good food.
I think that the tap room here at Blaker is one that you can walk in the door and feel like you're family. I think the Lucas family started something that allows random people to come in, have a seat at the bar, and walk out with a friend.
The feel of family, you know, when you have somebody walks out from behind the bar and gives you a hug, you know, it's just that family feel, and it gets you coming back.
I have a lot of memories, but I did really enjoy the Halloween party. Everybody kind of participated, and there was a lot of people dressed up. It was a great night.
My favorite memory at Blaker has been the friends that I've met I've ran into friends, family from years past I haven't seen in a long time. I think that's the best thing about Blaker for me.
For me, I would have to say Blaketoberfest.
I don't know if it's a lack of memory or memory. Every time we leave, we forget to pay, and we have to ask each other in the morning, did you pay? No, did you pay? Oh man, we got to go back.
It's got to be Blake Thanksgiving. That Thanksgiving dinner we had here, Friendsgiving, you know, that was the best.
I have many. My favorite memory is about a month ago. We had people coming from SoCal and NorCal, and we all got together here. There was about 20 of us. It was great. They wanted to come to Blaker because they just knew how much we loved it here.
Knowing that I'm going to run into somebody that I know, and I'm also probably going to meet someone that I don't know, and they're going to turn into a friend.
The atmosphere here, the beer, the people, definitely that's what keeps me coming in here.
What keeps me walking through the doors is just the atmosphere, the people here, and I love the fact that when I walk in the door, you guys know what beer I want, and you guys hand it to me, and I'm barely in the door.
I've been working here for 10 months now, shortly after they opened up.
I've been working at Blaker since August 2018, so about 4.5 months.
I've been working with Blaker for about a little over a year now.
Man, I don't have a favorite night. I'm here almost every night. I see everything that I like, whether it's the food or the crowd. They're all fun.
I'd say probably Saturday. Saturdays are cool. We have a lot of live music. Saturdays are usually the night where we have different food vendors come in. That kind of mixes it up. And then also, you know, a lot of times we get our best crowds on Saturdays, so that's usually the most fun.
My favorite night at the tap room is event nights. I love coming in and working events. Me being out in the world distributing beer, selling beer, gets kind of tough coming into the tap room. So whenever we have events, that's my favorite time. I get to put that other stuff to the side and focus on the customers in the tap room and the events.
I have tons of fun experiences here. The festivals that we do here, get to know all sorts of other people. Just all kind of collides all together. Just makes one great fun thing here.
Favorite experience would probably be Blaketoberfest. It was a pretty awesome event. Fairly early when I was working here, and kind of really the first day that I felt like really part of the team, and everything kind of flowed really nice with everyone. We had a lot of fun that day. Had some new fun beers come out, fun events. Just a really great energy that day. It was like definitely like a felt like you were home kind of a moment for me. So that was cool.
My favorite experience so far has been actually when I first started working here. The first time I cleaned the fermenter, it was our almond brown. And coming out of the bottom of the fermenter, it looked like peanut butter. So TK assured me that that's probably a one-time deal, and you're not going to get a lot of cleaning incidents like that. So.
I love the crowd that comes in, and other than being behind the scenes of doing all of this, pouring the beer, it's the scenery here. Everybody seems to come in and just love it. They say it's a perfect location. They say they're not too far from home. Some people say it's just right where they want it.
This place is different because I think that the community in here, there is a great blend of regulars, which is quite a few here, but then also, you know, you get this like, since it is a young company, we get this, you know, crowd every week. There's like a couple of new faces that come in, and I think that that's really awesome. And when people come here, they're coming here for kind of this, what we like to sometimes call like our, like the coolest house party you've ever been to kind of a vibe, where it's, you know, you're allowed to walk around and talk to different people. It's not like you're just in some little booth tucked away, just talking to your friends. So I think that this tap room has a very specific vibe on that.
This place is different from the culture and the customer experience. You get great customer service from our tap room staff, and then also the customers bring a nice, lively atmosphere as well.
Whether I see them inside the tap room, outside the tap room, private events or anything like beer fest and whatnot, it's to a point where if I see them outside of the streets, they're not shy to say hi, or if I bump into them at the bar again, they're like, hey, you work at Blaker or so-and-so, and they'll talk about beers with me and want to actually engage in conversations. It's kind of nice to see that.
I definitely have a bunch of people who, at this point, after only 4.5 months, that I would call friends who come in here. Obviously my coworkers as well, but people who just come and sit at the bar, and we have probably at least weekly, if not maybe sometimes twice a week, we have conversations, and I know what they're up to, I know what trips they've been on, all of that, and I think that that's really great. And like if there's a week where one of those people doesn't come, then I end up feeling like, oh man, like I didn't see them this week, like what the, you know, so I definitely have friends who come and sit at the bar here that I really enjoy talking to.
Working with the community has been really important, especially the past couple weeks. The Resilience IPA that we brewed, along with Sierra Nevada, we reached out to the firefighters and had the firefighters show up. So building a relationship with the first responders and having them show up to support other events has been good.
I believe that Blaker holds a lot of the same values close to heart that this community does as well. The same thing that keeps this engine running here is the same thing that keeps the community thriving and living. You come here, it's just like one cool, kick-ass backyard party with awesome beer and awesome people. More fun, more people drinking more craft beer in more places. Wherever we go, we definitely want to continue to build the same relationships that we have here with individuals as well as the community as a whole. So yeah, the future just looks like an awesome time.
Sometime in 2013, we were basically brewing in a bucket. We met with our mentor at the Stanislaus Business Development Center. He introduced us to some members of the Ceres community. We started doing events, nonprofit events, and we started developing a good rapport with the Ceres community. We noticed that they were very giving. They just welcomed us right in and made us feel right at home, and we decided, after doing a lot of events and building a pretty good following, that we were going to make Ceres our home. The numerous friends that we've made through customers, our co-workers, just developing business relationships. The community has just been outstanding, and they've been so thoughtful. They've welcomed us in, and it's really been a life-altering experience for sure.
We love Ceres.
I just want to take the opportunity to thank everyone, thank my family, my grandparents, my parents, my wife Shelly, my son Tyler, my brother-in-law Dawn, and my sister Christy, for all the hard work they've done, putting this together, helping me with this, helping us pursue a different avenue. I'd like to thank the Ceres community, all the friends we've made, all of our customers, and I'd like to thank our wonderful staff, starting with our brewer TK, our salesman Josh, our taproom manager Bia, Fernando, Keaton, Minu, and Raul and Kate. Cheers.
Cheers.